In this video, you'll learn how to move and zoom around a project. Right now, we are at 100% view, and you can see this down here in the bottom left of your main canvas panel. You can zoom in or zoom out by clicking in there and changing the percentage. This percentage might look different depending on what your actual computer screen resolution is. So the higher the resolution allows you to have a higher quality image or a higher resolution image that you're working on. So 100% might look different depending on the size of your actual project you're working on and your computer resolution. So if you're looking at your computer and it's a different percentage, don't worry. Those are the two reasons why that would be. Quick tool that you definitely want to know is the zoom tool. And if you hover over these tools, you can see the keyboard shortcut for the tool. So Z is the keyboard shortcut tool for the zoom tool. V is the keyboard shortcut for the move tool, which is the tool that we've been using this entire time, and probably your default tool that you're going to go back to whenever you're not using any of these other tools. So you can see now that I press Z, I have this magnifying glass. If I click, it zooms into the part of the project that I click towards. So you can see if I click, now it's zooming in 100, 200, 300, 400, 500%. So now you can really get in detail. Another tool that you want to know is the hand tool. So you can press the H button, and now this allows you to move the canvas around, or the project. I'm not actually moving the bird image or the boy image around. I'm just moving around my canvas. You can also do this with these scroll bars on the top and bottom that appear when you're zoomed in past the window. So if we're zoomed out, which is another tool that you want to know, we press Z on our keyboard to go back to our zoom tool. And then a lot of these tools have sort of an alternate option. And if you press the option or alt key, get it? Alternate, alt, or option, you get that other option. So I have zoom out. So the other option for the zoom tool is the zoom out button. So I can zoom out all the way till we get back to 100%. Now you can also see that the zoom tool has the options up here. So you can choose to zoom in, zoom out. You also have some quick buttons up here to zoom to 100%. So say we're zoomed in and you want to go back to 100%, you can do that. You can also fit to screen or fill screen. So fit to screen will basically zoom it so that the entire project is in this screen or in this panel. Fill screen will fill it so that the edges fill the entire frame. But if your project or your window is taller or small, more wide or more narrow, it will actually kind of cut off the top and bottom, so you would have to move around with these sliders. Or remember the hand tool. Now, another cool thing about the hand tool that I want you to know is, as I zoom in here to our bird, there's sort of a shortcut a shortcut for the shortcut. If you press the space bar, you temporarily get the hand or the move tool, and you can move around. And then if you stop pressing the space bar, it goes back to the tool that you were using. So say I was on the select tool, but I want to move over to our boy, just press the space bar and I can move over there. And then it goes back to my move tool when I stop pressing the space bar. Another keyboard shortcut that I like to use is the Command 0, which will zoom out to fit the entire project. So instead of going to your zoom tool and click fit screen, Command 0 will do the same thing basically. So that's how you kind of navigate and move around your project. Again, I go back to my selection tool or move tool, and I can go back to editing as I would. Z for the zoom tool, and H or spacebar for the hand or move tool. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next lesson.